everyone doing on this nice Tuesday evening? My name is Lisa Hardy. I am the maker behind Sweet Pepper Studios, and I'm just so excited to be here with you once again for my weekly Facebook Live. I am just going to give Facebook a moment to send out those notifications. I don't think I've seen it yet on my iPad here, so I'm just going to wait and see who can pop on. I am going to see if we're up and running, but as people sort of join, please let me know that you're here and say hello. I would love to know who's watching and who's joining me tonight. So bear with me for a second. I'm just gonna see if we're up and running here, and it looks like we are. So I'm going to give this video a quick share. If I can. It might not let me, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to maybe close it. There we go. Okay, so if you are here, let me know. I'm gonna see who is watching, and I only see, I think, one person. So let's see what we could do here. I'm just gonna wait a minute. All right, there we go. I think it's working. But yeah, I'd love to see who's here, so please comment below that you're on. I have a very a super cute card to share with you tonight, so I'm very excited. I haven't used a stamp set before, so I'm really happy to use it with you all. So okay. Okay, hi Sandy. Hi Mary Ellen. Hi Donna. Okay, so it looks like I'm up and running. Okay, my iPad is just doing something funny. I'm still trying to get used to it. Okay, so not much to chatter about tonight other than tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Has announced that they're going to do free shipping for 24 hours starting tonight. I believe it's going to end up being at 2 a.m. Eastern, but all day on June 24th. It's free shipping on all orders. So that is super exciting. So if you've had some stuff on your wish list, you might want to just jump on it and grab it because you'll get free shipping. Hi Maria, hi Jan. So this is all order types. So even if you're a demonstrator watching, you can submit your own order and get free shipping. So if you're a customer of mine and you place an order tomorrow, that's $65 or more, and I'm saying $65 because that's the total, that's the amount that qualifies for free shipping with Stampin' Up! So if you put in an order that qualifies for free shipping, I'm also going to enter your name into a draw for a free stamp set of your choice, valued at up to $30. So that is awesome. So that will be on top of my Stampin' Rewards and my tutorial bundles that I send each month. So pretty exciting. If you received my newsletter, you got all the details, and I'll put out a reminder tomorrow as well, but it's just so exciting. I love when they do these little flash sales. It's really fun. Okay, and I think that's actually all I need to chat about. I'm busy prepping for my retreat. I just had my sister here earlier do some cutting for me. Lots of cutting, so thank you so much, Shannon. Hi, Cindy. And without further ado, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'll just jump in and turn this camera around, and then we will start crafting. So I'm just going to take you for a small ride and get you in my holder here. All right. And I'm just gonna zoom that in a little bit and see what we got here. I think that is good. I think that's good. It's looking good on my iPad. So if it looks too close or anything to you, let me know. I know it looks different whether you're watching from, you know, a cell phone or your computer, but I think that's straight and I think that's good. All right. So this is the super cute stamp set that I'm using tonight. Thanks, Chris. Yes, if you share this video, you'll be able to win the card that I'm making tonight. So I'm using this really super cute stamp set. It is the Pirates and Mermaids stamp set from the new annual catalog. It is like super, super cute. Really great for kids. And I like how it's themed for anybody, you know, just anybody. Everyone likes pirates, everyone likes mermaids. So even if you have, I think of one person in my mom group that I'm in who absolutely loves mermaids. So this really is a stamp set for anybody. And let me just confirm what page it's on. So it's page 58 of the annual catalog. So I'm just gonna go to that page, and you'll see that they've got some really cute samples there with this page. But you've got some really cute sentiments as well, like ahoy there matey, or you are mermazing, you're a treasure. So it's really actually super cute. So I've got a really cute card to show you tonight. Hi Pam, thanks for sharing. And I will not give you a sneak peek because I just want to kind of jump right in and keep it a surprise because it is just adorable. So we are starting with a couple of different pieces here. I am starting with a gorgeous grape card base. And then we have a basic white top layer, and then I'm bringing in a piece of this rainbow glimmer paper. I actually had to scrounge around because I thought I was out, but I actually found a couple of small pieces. And if you haven't seen this paper yet, you are truly missing out. This is all I have left from my sheets. So these are cut down pieces, but it's just absolutely gorgeous glimmer. And you've got this really cute sort of rainbow in there on all sorts of colors. It's just absolutely beautiful paper. So we're using a piece of this, and then I have a white insert piece, and then I have a couple of die cuts that I've used with the layering circle dies. Have our gorgeous grape scallop, and then just our circle of basic white. And then I just have a couple of extra pieces here for our sentiment and for a little bit of stamping. So we'll get the card base and insert out of the way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fold that. And I'm gonna just burnish those edges. And then we are going to layer our rainbow glimmer paper onto one of the sheets of basic white. So just like that. And I'm just going to confirm these measurements. So the basic white is 5 1/8 of an inch by 3 7/8. And then we have the glimmer paper, that's 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And I'm going to try to have this up on my blog for you very soon. So I'll have those measurements there as well. All right, let me find my Stampin' Seal. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my seal to adhere this down. I haven't used this glimmer paper in quite some time, but it just goes perfectly with this little mermaid. It's just so cute. And I apologize in advance for using the word cute a lot in this video because I know I will. Okay, and we're gonna just put this right on our gorgeous grape card front. So it's just gonna sit like that. And again, I'm just using my seal. Hi Pat, yeah, no worries. I'm only making one card tonight, so you may have to watch the replay. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this right in the center. And you'll have that nice border all the way around of that gorgeous grape. And just gonna press that down. And then we're gonna do a little bit of stamping and coloring. So I think when you're using these stamps, you can go either way. You can sort of color it with different tools. You can use the Stampin' Right markers, you can use your blends, you can use the new blending brushes, or you could just stamp a solid image, and I think it will look great either way. But we're going to do a little bit of coloring with our Stampin' Blend. So I'm just going to move these pieces, and I have a scrap piece of basic white here, and what I'm going to do is take my Memento ink pad, and we are going to ink up this mermaid, and we're going to stamp her just sort of in the corner here. We are going to cut her out, so that's why I'm using a scrap piece. Isn't she so cute? Adorable. All right, and I'm just going to let that dry just a little bit, and then I'm bringing out several several different colors of Stampin' Blends. So I have my light Bermuda Bay, then I have my Magenta Madness, I have a light Highland Heather, the pack of Daffodil Delight, the full pack of Granny Apple Green, and then I have the Ivory, and then the Color Lifter. I love coloring with blends. I think these are such great tools, and these are great tools if you're just learning how to color. The paper is the Rainbow Glimmer paper. It is so gorgeous, and let me just find out. I'm just going to double check what page of the catalog that's on. Sometimes it's hard to miss because it's not really with the other papers. So you'll find it on page 135 with the specialty basics. And it's this one right here. So you can get like a bigger picture with all of the colors that are sort of blended together. It's just so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I just love it. Okay, so we have our little mermaid here, and we're gonna color her in. So I'm going to make her a blondie, just like me. So I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to use both of these. So I'm going to start with the light Daffodil Delight, and I'm gonna just be using the brush tip. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more for coloring so you can see that a little better. But I'm just going to color her hair in lightly. And I'm just gonna go all throughout all of her hair with the light. Okay. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna come in with the dark and add a little bit of shading to her hair, you know, and I'm just randomly doing this throughout. You know, I have highlights and you know, I'm just gonna try to make this as natural as possible though. So to me, there's no really rhyme or reason of coloring her hair. You just want to make sure that you know, there's different textures in there, right? So that's all I'm going to do for that. And then I'm going to go on to her skin. So I'm going to use the Ivory, and I'm going to color her in. And of course, you can make her have darker skin. You can keep her, you don't even have to color her in, but she could be any color. But I'm just going to use Ivory. Kind of turning myself into a mermaid. But there is the bronze color that works really well for skin as well. Okay, so I left the whites of her eyes, so I didn't color over her eyes, and hopefully you could see that. She still has the whites in her eyes. Already looking super cute. And then I'm going in with the Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to start with the light, which is this one. And I am going to color these leaves with the light green, and then I'm going to take the bullet tip for the dark and just sort of add a couple lines in the middle of the bigger ones. just for a little definition, and then come back in with the light just to blend it out a little bit. Okay, and then I am going to color her flower, and I'm going to use Magenta Madness, and I'm actually only going to use the light. This is a very, very bright color in terms of blends. Super pretty, but also very bright. So I like to actually tone it down a little bit. So then I'm going to do that by bringing in the color lifter. So the color lifter is going to do just that. It's going to lift up some of that color. So it's not so bright. So I'm just going in circular motions, and you could see that it is becoming lighter and lighter. So I've just done that all the way around. You don't want to do that too much because you may fray your paper, but you can see that it is much more muted by using the color lifter. Okay, and then we're going to color her mermaid tail. So we're going to use a mix of colors, and this is where you can really have a lot of fun. I'm sort of playing off the paper, but also, actually, you know what? I wanted the purple to be on that side, but that's okay. But also adding in some of that pink to coordinate with her little flower. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to work a little bit quickly on the tail here. And for the tail, I'm going to use the light Bermuda Bay and the light Highland Heather. So I am going to take the brush tip, and I'm going to color half in the Bermuda Bay. Okay. And then I'm going to do half in the Highland Heather. And I'm going to slightly overlap that, which will turn it to a darker purple. But then I'm going to come in with that color lifter and just do some strokes, and it's going to mute that down, but also help blend those colors in so you don't end up with any harsh line. So I'm not sure how well this is coming on camera. Hi, Roz. But you could see how it helps blend that together. Might be a little dark, but isn't that super cute? It's just helping that blend together a bit more. Okay, and then we're going to start coloring in her little scales here. So we're going to start with Bermuda Bay, and I am just going to do sort of almost like a random pattern because I don't want them right next to each other. I want to spread these colors out a little bit. So I will go in and just add in this color first. And maybe I'll do there and there. Okay, and then I'm going to go over those with the color lifter as well. So I want everything to match. So since I've added color lifter to the tail, to the fin, I also want to do the same for her mermaid tail for these scales. So it lifts a little bit of that color and has it match a little bit better. Okay, so then I'm coming in with the Highland Heather. And I'm going to also put this color randomly around. You could see already that it is looking super cute. And let's put one there, there, and then down by her fin at the end. So the colors can go together, and then I'm going to go back in with that color lifter and just lift out some of that color as well. I actually might do one more Bermuda Bay right in the center there to fill some of that gap. All right, and the last color that we're going to use is the light magenta madness, right? We want to tie it in with her flower and her hair. So we are going to fill in all of the other white pieces with this magenta madness. And you can see how bright it is next to the other colors, so we do want to mute that down a little bit as well. And so I'll go in with the color lifter for those as well. And let's do those little dots. Actually, I'm going to go with the bullet tip. Like, how cute does she look? And then you have your completed mermaid. How cute is that? I think she is so stinking adorable. I love her little mermaid tail. It's so cute. Oh, thanks, Roz. I think it's so cute. All right. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks for sharing, Roz. So I'm going to move out my blends out of the way. And I am going to actually cut her out. So I am going to remove some of this excess. So I didn't pre-cut this. Thank you guys for those hearts. So we're just going to cut her out. So I wish she came with a punch or something. It would be really cute. But instead, we're going to do a little fussy cutting. So when you're... Oh, nice, Pam. Yes, it's such a nice set for littles. So when you're cutting out images like this, the trick is not to actually move your scissors, but actually move your paper. So I'm keeping my scissors in place, but you could see that I'm actually maneuvering the paper to where I need to cut it. You'll get a more precise cut that way, and a more even cut as well. So I'm just going to keep maneuvering around, and you can go back in after and clean it up a little bit if you need to, but you can see that I'm just moving the paper, and it's creating a nice cut. I'm ending up with that nice white border all the way around. So we'll just keep going. So this part actually does take a minute. So let me just cut that excess off. But it makes it worth it, and you know, this card that is going to be adorable. So as I'm cutting, I hope everyone's had a great day. It's been nice and sunny here today. We did have a little bit of rain this morning, but I was still sleeping, so. We had a really great weekend. Thanks for everyone for sending Andrew his birthday wishes. He had a great weekend. And it's the last week of school too, so kids are excited. All right, so we're coming up to the end here. All right, I will just finish that off, and I'm just going to round some of these edges a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to just, this arm is a little bit too pointy for my liking, so I'm going to come in and there we go. Nope. There we go. Okay, so how cute is she? Like, she looks so cute when she's cut out, doesn't she? She's so pretty and adorable. All right, so I'm gonna move those scraps and move some other stuff out of the way. All right, and then I'm going to bring out some other things. So we could start building our card. So what I'm going to do is attach, thanks Sandy, this circle to the scalloped circle. And I'm just going to use some of my seal. And just put this down, make it as even as possible. That's pretty good. And then this is going to go on our card right over here, but we're going to pop it up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. Now we are only doing this one card tonight. Unfortunately, I had my sister over earlier to do some cutting prep for me for my retreat. So we had a lot going on earlier, so I only had the time to do this one card. But I didn't want to cancel, so. All right, so I'm going to take the You Are Mermazing sentiment, also super cute, and I am using Gorgeous Grape ink, and I am just going to stamp this in the corner here. That looks good. And then we're just gonna trim this down a little bit. So, oh man, does she keep my trim over there? I just gotta go grab my trimmer on the other table. We had to share supplies today. So I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. And I'm just going to see if I can cut in line with it. Just end up with a nice little border on the top and bottom. I think I'm fine with that one. I wonder if I could just do it a little bit more. Is where, all right, that's good. Okay, and then I'll just move these out of the way. And then you're going to sort of have to play around with your placement. I'm going to start here and trim that off because this is going to go sort of on the edge, just right here. In hindsight, I wonder if I can actually move this over a little bit. There is a little bit of give on lifting this up because of the glimmer paper, so I'm just going to move it over a little bit more. And yeah, you know what, I'm just going to leave it there. And this is going to sit flush on the end just like that. And then our little mermaid is going to sit right there. So I can actually trim that down a little bit more because she's going to go and cover this side here. But before we put this on, we're going to bring back out our Gorgeous Grape ink, and we're just going to edge this with our sponge dauber. Now we only need to do 3 sides, so I'm just going to go around all 3 sides, and this will just help that sentiment pop a little bit. But I also find that this looks better going against the rainbow glimmer paper. So just go all the way around, and I might add a little bit more at the top here. Okay, and then this is going to sit right there, so you will want to pop up this side on a couple of dimensionals, and then at the back of this side it will be your adhesive. You want to make sure that, you know, it's supported well. So I'm going to add some seal there. Let me move this out of the way. And so that is going to go, again, just play with your placement right there to give that nice little press. And then she is going to go right there as well. I mean, you could put her up on up on a dimensional, but I'm actually just going to use seal for her as well. I just didn't think it looked right with the dimensional when I was making it earlier. So I'm just going to cover her with Seal. Oh, she's so cute. And I'm going to put her right there. Oh, this is so cute. All right, and then just to finish off this card, we are actually going to put this inside. But if you want to take it a step further, this stamp set comes with some little starfish. So I thought I would take those starfish and just stamp a couple in the bottom corner. So I'm just going to stamp 3. So they have a solid one, and then they have sort of a lined one. So just something like that. You can just jazz up the inside a little bit. And actually we're adding one more thing to the card front as well that will just add a finishing touch. So I'm just going to just adhere this. Like, look at how cute that looks with on the inside. It's just so adorable. And I'll just quickly adhere this on the inside. Thank you guys. I appreciate all your lovely comments. And so let me put this inside first. Make sure this is nice and straight. Gently push that down. Like, how cute is that? Just a little extra detail for the inside. Okay, now truly to finish off this card, we are going to add some sequins. Now I'm going to be taking out these blue sequins. This is from the Artistry Blooms adhesive backed sequins. So they come with a few different colors, and these are the blue ones, which pair perfectly with the glimmer paper. And you know what? I thought these looked adorable, and they kind of remind me of bubbles. So hello, what a better embellishment than to add these little sequins that look like bubbles. It's so cute. So I'm actually going to add one right there, and a couple of smaller ones sort of on the side, and have it sort of going up a little bit. And then I'm going to actually put 2 more down here, a larger one, and then another smaller one. Oh, that flew. And that finishes off our card. How stinking cute is that? Oh my goodness. How cute is that? Oh, it's adorable. I'm a little biased, but it's so cute. So let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Maria. It's so, so cute. And then here is just the one I made earlier. This one I had the purple on the other side, but still so stinking cute. So this honestly concludes my live tonight. Quick and easy. Only had 1 card tonight, and I know I usually do 2, but the timing wasn't there tonight. But honestly, these are so cute. So don't forget that tomorrow is free shipping when you shop in my online Steppin' Up shop. Orders, Steppin' Up is offering free shipping on orders of $65 or more. If you place an order with me, you're going to go into a draw for a stamp set of your choice valued at $30, up to $30. And that's on top of the tutorial bundles that I'm going to send you as my regular thank you. And you know, you don't want to miss out on free shipping. It's a perfect way to stock up on some of your basics, or if there's something that you've been eyeing, definitely. Oh yeah, it's not tomorrow, Thursday, the 24th. Thank you. So take advantage, start making your wish list, and you don't want to miss out So with that, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you like these cards. I'm hoping to have the details up on my blog within the next few days so you can check out all the measurements and make your own. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.